Hello, hi, welcome. Before you ask, yes, I did basically only paint this wolf because I thought of the two wolves inside me joke for the thumbnail. Thought it was really funny at 2 a.m. So in this video, we have two drawings slash paintings of a wolf head. One with my fave combo of acrylic and color pencil, and one digital, done in Procreate. Side note, apologies for the constant wobbling in the footage. It seems like it's just something I'm gonna have to suffer with. I checked all the little fasteners and stuff on the standing desk. It's securely constructed, it's flat on the floor, but apparently the issue is that the floor in here is vinyl planks and they're really flexible. So I might as well have the desk on a waterbed. But I think I've made it a little better by no longer having the camera mounted directly to the desk. It's mounted on the easel, which is next to the desk, but the easel is not a very sturdy piece of furniture either. But anyway, it's what we have for now. The idea for the thumbnail joke in this video in general is about this sort of internal struggle I feel about having to choose a direction or an end goal to go with for art. Spoiler alert, I decided I don't think you do need to pick something, but the internal and external pressures that cause that feeling are still there regardless. I really enjoy painting in this loose, semi-realistic style. It's really fun. I also really enjoy drawing silly little guys on the iPad, and I want to explore that and get better at a more line-focused, more graphic, I don't know, cute little cartoony digital art style. And those two things feel really at odds with each other for me right now. This may be an entirely internet-fueled insecurity, but I have this feeling that I need to pick one medium and one style and niche down and focus on one thing, get really good at it, and have a really identifiable, personal, marketable style, I guess. But so often, the stuff that I make can look so wildly different depending on the day, my mood, the medium, whatever, to the point where I look at a lot of my art sometimes and I feel like it doesn't even look like it was made by the same person, which is really good fuel for imposter syndrome. If I don't or can't create consistent looking art, is it all just happening by accident? Anyway, let's just watch the painting for a while. I've been really liking doing the first layer in bright fluorescent colors, as you saw, with the bright yellow and pinky orange. And then I end up mostly covering it up anyway, but I like knowing it's there underneath. And I think it adds little pops of brightness, which is kind of fun. My favorite thing about drawing on the iPad is that I can do it in bed or on the couch, bundled up with blankets. Cats can come sit on my lap. Can't really do that when you're painting at the standing desk or on the easel, which I don't use enough as I should, but right now it's holding my camera, so it's serving a purpose. I used to draw a lot digitally when I was younger with a tablet on the PC, and then I bought this iPad because I wanted to get back into it, and frankly, I've been neglecting it kind of a lot. I want to make a point to do more, even though I feel like it's kind of conflicting to my quote painting journey to draw like this on the iPad, because it was really expensive, and right now I just use it to track cross-stitch patterns and play mindless mobile puzzle games. I haven't really done many attempts to try to paint kind of semi-realistically in the same style and like layering that I would with real paint in real life on digitally, just because it doesn't feel as intuitive to me to try to do that. And I'm really bad at layer management, so I guess I could do it all in one layer. I mean, real life is all one layer. I also wanted to throw in a little sneak peek of stuff I've been doing in my sketchbooks. I'm working on 2 right now. This little one, I'm doing an experiment where I draw the same thing back to back across the spreads, kind of like a do-over, but it's also been a really fun way to push myself to experiment with different colors and materials, to try to approach it differently than I instinctively did the first time, and also see if my drawing improves, if I like the second one better or not. The big one I'm just using for whatever. I've also been trying out art streaming on Twitch, kind of sporadically, once or twice a week right now. I'm trying to nail down a more consistent schedule. So if you'd like to come hang out while I do some sketchbook work and chat about stuff, or just lurk silently, which is totally fine too, you can follow me there. I do a lot of random animals, as you can see. I also stream games sometimes, really randomly, if you're interested in that. No schedule, no promises, but that's where you'll find me. Anyway, that's all I've got today. Here are the cats for the outro. Pigeon just turned 7, by the way, and Bean is turning 17 next month, so wish them happy birthday. They read all of the comments because they can read, and I can't read. I still don't know how to end these voiceovers. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.